Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't come here before now.
This is Nigerian suya people, real, for real.
Wow.
This is all the way from Kano.
Walking into this Nigerian restaurant in Nairobi, I had no idea what to expect. Going straight to buying a motorcycle just after riding a tuk-tuk was very bad for my back. After being bedridden this past week and soughting medical help to feel whole again, the richness and Nigerianness of these foods were all I needed for the full healing I soughted.
So I've been in Nairobi for about 5 days, and you know, while I was riding the tuk-tuk, you know, it stresses the back a lot, the muscles of the back, but I took it for granted and just kept traveling without getting myself checked. And after buying this motorbike, it became so crazy and it became inevitable for me to get myself checked. So I had to go to a chiropractor, and I'm just coming from there. And then I thought, after all the pain I've felt all this while, like 4 or 5 days, I needed some compensation. I thought, how better to compensate myself than to go to a Nigerian restaurant and have fun with some Nigerian delicacy. And then I got wind of somewhere around here in Kilimani, and I thought this is the perfect place to compensate myself, and that's why I'm going here now. Well, for my Nigerians, you all already know what suya means. I know you are missing it right here if you are in Kenya, but you don't have to miss it anymore because it's just right here. And think of any Nigerian delicacy, think of anything you are missing, think of all those foods with a lot of pepper where you don't miss all this while. Now here if you find them, I'll have some food on your behalf, and I'll tell you what it feels like on your behalf. Don't envy me, because my taste buds are going to be having a lot of fun right now.
It's called Lagos Suya Spot, and it's in B Arcade Mall in Kilimani, Nairobi.
So before I take anything, I have to introduce you to the person who is making this happen. She's Nigerian, as you would have guessed. She set this up just a year ago, and she's doing amazingly well. We are about to meet you, but we are meeting your back.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
Same here, thank you.
She told me she was shy, and I said, you must do it. What's your name?
My name is Sade. So you asked me how did I start this business. I came here to Nairobi actually last year. I was looking for Nigerian food, and I stay in Kilimani. I couldn't find food. I was like, so somebody took me to like Parkland, where they said, you know, like seasoning, you know, for something that I want pepper, you know. I was like, what kind of country is this? What kind of Africa? I know, what kind of Africa is this? So my husband happened to be born here. I'm in Nigeria, full Nigeria. My mom is Nigerian, my dad is Nigerian, and I'm Yoruba. So I came. So I was telling him, I said, I like the weather. I love the weather, because at first I came in July. One time I was going to Dubai, so I came. I said, they have nice weather. Just because of limited of Nigerian food, that's what made me start this business.
So you made me salivate before coming here. I actually checked the menu, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait. Me, So I was like, I must get here. Yeah, and now I can't wait to eat the food. Okay. And I didn't eat any food. I made my tummy so flat because I used to eat like a glutton today.
Oh yes, you're gonna eat. It's a marathon of food. Trust me. You're gonna make you food like
I think I'll be starting with the jollof rice. Now, the problem with jollof rice is there are usually 2 types of jollof rice, which non-Nigerians don't really know. There is a Nigerian party jollof, and then there is the normal jollof rice. Now, usually when you go to a restaurant, you are praying, oh my god, when you go for the first time, oh my god, let it be party jollof. Party jollof is the one you get to eat when you go to Owambe's, for instance. Owambe in Nigeria is the wedding, the Yoruba wedding with the big head scarf and stuff. What makes it party jollof is the fact that there is kind of like a smoky taste, because it is made with firewood. It's made in these big pots, and that smoky taste gives it something extra, and that's why we call it party jollof. Now when you go to somewhere where they sell jollof rice in Nigeria, that's what you are hoping to get, but most times they don't get it right. You see, from the aroma alone, you know if it is party jollof or the normal jollof rice. What I'm really anticipating right now is to see if this is party jollof or the normal jollof, and I promise you I'll give you an honest review of what it tastes like, if it is party jollof or the normal house jollof.
Bolts of lightning, pouring rain, crescent moon has taken itself far away to lay down. One more lazy dream.
So as I mentioned earlier, knowing the difference between party jollof rice and the normal jollof rice is that taste, that smoky taste. And that's exactly what I'm about to explore. I want to make you know, to let you know exactly what you'll be getting from the jollof rice that's here. Is it the party jollof or the normal jollof rice? Let's dig in. And like I said, I'll give you an honest review. But looking at me, not being able to stop while eating and talk should tell you a lot. It tastes so good. It is red. So in Nigeria we call something concussion. And see, you see this concussion, it is kind of made similarly to jollof rice, just that jollof rice is way richer. But another thing is, with jollof rice, you see the redness. This looks like the real party jollof with the whole redness, the richness, and it tastes exactly like that. So
I can't sleep. Used to cook.
this is so good.
So this particular chicken, what's the name of it? Seems fried. It is fried. It has the right amount of pepper. Pepper is bilibili.
We was thicker than blood, but the sky grew dark.
That's the right amount of frying. It tastes like something divine. It tastes so good. And I wish you were me right now, because I'm having the time of my life.
Inside of me.
So I have like 3 other things to eat, and I can't begin to describe how happy I am about the feasts I'm about to have. So I won't be eating too much jollof rice, but I'm about to show you what it's like to eat Nigerian okele, swallow. Okay, Yorubas call it okele. Generally in Nigeria we call it swallow. That's the ugali here. We have different types of ugali in Nigeria. So the next thing to eat is our own specially made ugali. I don't know how many courses I'm having today, but the next meal is the one I have to use my hands for. So because of that, I have to get them washed.
This is fufu. Since I got to Kenya, I've realized that most Kenyans know fufu the most. When they want to ask about Nigerian food, they mostly ask for fufu and egusi. So yeah, this is fufu, but not egusi. This is okra soup. In Yoruba, we call it ila ala sepo. When you want to translate it to English, it is okra cooked together, mixed okra. So this is what it is. So let's dig in and I will tell you what it tastes like. Oh my god, if I were you, I would be envying me right now. I don't want to be you. I'm a swallow girl. I'm a villager. Over time, I try to teach myself up, but the villageness is still in me. So I would always choose swallow over foods you have to use spoons and cutleries for. I'm a swallow kind of girl. Okay, how does this taste? Oh my god, the fufu is so soft. You see, there are different ways of making fufu, and then it could be so hard, it could be hard as a stone, and you don't even get to enjoy it. Unlike in Kenya, where you get to chew the ugali, you get to chew this with this. In Nigeria, we literally swallow everything. We swallow the swallow with the soup. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Now, to swallow the swallow with the soup, you need it to be soft enough to go smoothly through your throat, and that's what makes for the best cooked fufu, eba, semo, and so on. Pounded yam, we have a lot. So this is the right kind of softness. How does the okra taste? Oh my god, let me have one more before saying it. It tastes so good. It's draw soup. In Nigeria we call it draw soup. So there's okra, there's ogbono. This is okra. The mixture of everything, the pepper, it's well spiced. I haven't had the fish yet. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't come here before now. It would be a sin if you don't come here. If you are somewhere around here, you don't have to be Nigerian. If you are Kenyan, you absolutely have to have a feel of Nigerian food to know why we are always complaining when we get here. there's a lot going on with our foods. There are a lot of things put in, a lot of ingredients going on in here, and you absolutely have to have a taste of this. You have to have a taste of something that is not exactly ugali to see the differences, to taste the differences. But I promise you, I absolutely want this over and over again.
I was chilling with the bros who was up for a night out. Yeah, saw you in the cut with that wifey demeanor.
Since I got to Kenya, I have actually never found anywhere they sell suya. Of course, there are spots for some Nigerian delicacies, but suya is a very, to make suya, it's not just putting it on fire and doing it like the normal food. People called abokis make it in Nigeria, and they are the people from the northern part of Nigeria. Anywhere in other parts of Nigeria where they make suya, it's most likely made by someone from the north. Here, finding it here is unbelievable. I haven't had a taste of it. I don't know how it's prepared, but I want to show you the process, how they are cutting it, how they will dice it and everything, so you would see what you would be having. And that's exactly what we are doing now at the background.
Let's see, we're really using real Nigerian knife.
Yes, it is.
So we put this in here.
Okay.
Onions. This is Nigerian suya paper, real, for real.
Wow.
It's all the way from Kano. Yes.
We call it akadikun.
Yes, this is suya paper for real.
Wow. The one that aboki is always put on.
Right, exactly. Yes.
Ish. So this is the suya, the much coveted suya in Nairobi that you almost never see anywhere. That you never see anywhere, but here. Let me taste it for you as I've been doing and give you the review of the kind of enjoyment I'm about to have. So, the way you eat it, it's meat with onion. So people like to add other things like cucumber, other veggies, even tomato. You can eat it the way you like. So this is the kind of pepper that typically comes with suya in Nigeria. For the life of me, I have no idea how they got this here, but I'm loving it, I swear. Yeah, it gives it, the pepper makes it taste more like the suya that we are used to in Nigeria. And yes, it very much tastes like the suya we are used to in Nigeria. I don't know how they're pulling this off, because in my head I'd always thought that you have to be on Nigerian soil, you have to be aboki, that's the northerners of Nigeria, to be able to make this. She's not a northerner, she's a westerner, and this is perfect. I'm loving today. Today is one of the best days of this year. So I've just had the last bite of suya and I am so full that I can barely breathe. No, I didn't finish the rice. No, I didn't finish the okra because I just don't have space. I've had a good time here. I've had a treat and I am definitely coming back here over and over again. If you've been missing Nigerian delicacy like I've been missing, if you have that need to feel some Nigerianness in food, as a Kenyan or a non-Nigerian, if you want to get a taste of what the Nigerian food is like and why we always go on about our spice and our food and why we love it so much, this is the perfect place to come to. It's right here in Kilimani. It's just by the road. It's in Arcade Mall in Kilimani, just behind the popular Yaya Mall. If you've been staying in Nairobi, you definitely know Yaya Mall. It's just behind Yaya Mall, so you can't miss it. The hospitality is amazing. You won't regret coming here. And the main thing is the food. The food is so Nigerian. The food is you coming to Nigeria right here in Nairobi, and you will not regret it. When you come here, tag me on Instagram at Ebaide. I will link their Instagram page in the description below. I'll leave the phone number in the description below, and then I'll put the address and everything in the video so you see how to get here. When you go to their restaurants, where you have a taste of the food, let me know what it's like, if you enjoyed it, and I would absolutely love to have you come here. They would love to have you here. They would love to welcome you, and it would be an amazing thing to try some Nigerian food here in Nairobi. The food is healthy, fresh, and made by order.
So I suggest you call this phone number to place your order, or you can head on to B Arcade Mall in Kilimani, Nairobi to have the time of your life and thank Ebaide later. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.